If I can describe the All-Star Game in just one clip, it would be this. Although this is a close second. The final score to this game, and I'm using the word game very lightly, the final score to this pregame warm-up routine was 211, yes that's 211, I'm not exaggerating, to 186 in the Eastern Conference favor. 211, wow, a 2K game with sliders turned all the way up feels more realistic than what this game turned out to be. The TV ratings for Sunday night's game aren't out yet, but if they're anything near the 2023 All-Star Game TV ratings, last year's game only had 4.6 million viewers, which was like a record low for this millennium. Assuming the ratings are similar, to put that into perspective, the Steph vs. Sabrina challenge had 5.4 million viewers. Fans were more interested in a 3-point challenge than a so-called main event. And there's one easy reason why, the word challenge, because that actually was a competition. The Sunday night event wasn't. Now, outside looking in, you would not think that's the case. A lot of records were broken in the Sunday night game. But that doesn't feel so historic because if you actually watch the game, what's the point of even having records to be broken if there is no hurdle to jump over when you achieve it? The original records were set under higher intensity defensive moments, and I know the All-Star Game isn't historically known for its great defense, but even back in the day there were some defensive moments towards the ends of each game. I don't want this video to feel like a rant or a pity party. I'm a huge fan of the NBA, of these players. These athletes are clearly talented. They probably don't want to get injured. I totally understand the pragmatism for this game to be more of a celebration rather than a competition. With that in mind, if that's going to be the case, the fans will also treat this event as a celebration rather than a competition, and they won't tune in, which is why viewership ratings have been plummeting. In a way, we've reached a point where the most hyped part about the All-Star Game is the selections themselves to see which players got snubbed from the roster, because the actual game feels like a watered-down Harlem Globetrotters event. The last time an NBA All-Star Game cracked 10 million views was in 2003, which is also the last time Michael Jordan played in an All-Star Game, but there were also a lot of close to 10 million viewed games like the epic 2011 game in LA, which got 9.1 million views. As far as views are concerned, the All-Star weekend itself, as a full weekend, is in pretty good shape, but the Sunday night event, which is supposed to be the main event, is slowly but surely becoming the lowlight of the weekend. I hate to be the back in my day kind of guy, but when I was a kid, the All-Star Game actually felt like a game where one team really wanted to win. If the NBA can't fix its lack of defense during this game, they at least need to bring back that 2022 format, or at least something similar, where there's like a target score for the first to reach X amount of points wins. That way the players can be incentivized to stop the other team from scoring. We don't have to have a beat-for-beat copy of the 2022 All-Star Game rules, but at least something similar for these future games could bring back more competition. Fans don't want to sit around watching deep 3 warm-ups or clear runaway dunks, which look cool, but in context of the competition, they have no value if there isn't an urgency for the points they have to be scored. But let me know your thoughts on how to fix All-Star Sunday night, or maybe you disagree with me and absolutely enjoyed last night's game. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to dunk on that like button and subscribe with notifications turned on. I'm Rebound Rewind, and I'll fast forward to you later.